Hey guys, William and Dylan from the Three Guys Beer Review. We'd like to take just a brief moment to be kind of serious about this and say, we like going out, we love having a good time. We love to have a few drinks, we love to party. But above all else, be responsible with it. If you're going to go out, make sure you have a designated driver. If you are out and you have one too many, call a cab, call a friend. But it's only fun if you're going to make it home safe. There are real life consequences. So, please.
Drink responsibly. As you can see, we are one seat short. We had a departure in the group. Patrick moved to Memphis, Tennessee. He is going to be doing some correspondence work from Memphis, but until then, we have a fill-in. You're going to see him. We did a lot of work at the Cigar and Brew Fest in Jackson this past month, and you'll be seeing that as the start to Season 2, which you're going to be seeing in a couple minutes, actually.
So, submitted for your approval, we'd like to welcome you to the 2012 West Tennessee Cigar and Brew Fest in Jackson, Tennessee. Magic fade out.
Hey guys, we are the Three Guys on location in Jackson, Tennessee at the Cigar and Brew Fest. As you can see, we're joined by a guest today. This is Wesley.
We work with what we got. Yeah.
Anything else?
No, I got nothing just yet. Just ready to get to it.
Okay. I'll have to edit the hell out of that. Alright, so we're here at the Yazoo booth with Ivan and Justin. He's not in the picture, but he's here in spirit. And we're having a Yazoo. This is the Pale Ale. They're actually brewers. Unlike a lot of people here, they're just distributors, but he actually brews at Yazoo.
Yeah, we make the juice.
Make the juice.
We make the juice.
The juice of life.
So I'll tell you a little bit about the brewery and the history behind it. Yazoo was opened in 2003, October of 2003, by Linus and Lila Hall. Linus and Lila are from Mississippi, so they're from Vicksburg, and that's where the name Yazoo came from. They got married on the banks of the Yazoo River. First, they were self-distributing. They were hauling beer to the restaurants and bars in the back of their pickup truck. And, Linus was putting the taps together all himself and cleaning the lines for the customers, and that really established a presence in the local market.
Well, can you tell us about the Pale Ale?
Sure, the Pale Ale, we named it Amarillo Pale Ale because back when the brewery first opened, Amarillo was a new hop. It was kind of undiscovered at that point. Mm-hmm. And Linus was brewing the Pale Ale with a lot of Amarillo hops in it. And that hop has a real citrusy character to it, grapefruity, and we use a lot of Cascade hops as well, which have a similar characteristic but aren't quite as pungent. And we use a lot of German, like Munich and Vienna, and some Belgian crystal malt. So there's a nice round malt backbone, very soft and balanced. And then we use a British ESB style yeast for nice stone fruit esters and good clarity to the beer.
Speaking of hops, can we have some hop project?
Yeah, that's our super secret stash.
Super secret.
We always bring the pleasure test to beer festivals. And this is the little stash on the side. We always have something special pouring out of it.
Listen to Ivan speak. I just realized I don't know shit about beer.
First of all, each batch of our hop projects has different hops. So that's why we call it a project. We wanted to settle on a recipe when we first started brewing Hop Project, but now that we've brewed 67 of them, we really appreciate as brewers the different flavors that come out of using different hops. Plus, we get to pass the recipe along to each different brewer. We have about 5 guys that we pass the recipe around, and we'll try different ones. So it's just fun for us to brew different ones, but it's also fun for the beer drinkers to try the different batches and see which ones they like versus which ones they don't like.
All right. Well, we appreciate all your time.
Yeah.
And
had fun today.
Delicious.
What's a polite way for saying thanks for knowing your shit?
Thanks for knowing your shit.
Yeah, thanks for knowing your shit.
But no, I mean, as far as Hop Project goes, thumbs up.
Hop Project.
Thank you.
I'm not the high IBU guy. I like it, but it's kind of lost on my end of it. Definitely going to say recommend it, but if you're a light beer guy, it might be a little strong for you.
How much you like hop?
Because it's a bull. If it didn't come off, it would be a cow. And you don't want to fall off yet.
Because if you get thrown off in half a second, it's teabagging.
Of course, this is Sam Adams out of Boston.
All right.
And everybody knows that Sam Adams has got all different kinds of.
I'm the Sam Adams guy, so
Yeah,
we've covered them pretty.
We've done a ton of Sam Adams.
The Oktoberfest beer this year on the low end, we were selling probably 300 cases a night.
Oh, yeah.
Now, who are you with exactly?
I'm actually with Dent, but they also have a wine company where they serve wine and also do high gravity beers.
Okay.
You know, with Tennessee beer laws, anything's over 6%, you have to go to a liquor store.
I really like this.
It's got a sweet smell.
All right, sweet smell. Go ahead, take it in.
It's awesome.
Tell me the first thing you don't get is that kind of sweet toffee. Double bock, really like it. You? It's all right.
A little bit too high in the alcohol with you, I think.
Yeah. All right. Move on. You pick. What's the next one?
You got this one right here has 3 different kinds of hops in it, so it's going to be really, really sharp.
What's the IBU difference in the two? Because I've had the Schlafly IPA before.
Yeah.
I think this is almost like a 10, so it's going to probably be right at about 30.
Okay.
I wish we didn't have. We got flung in at the last minute.
Yeah.
What we was bringing down here, so we didn't get all of our.
Tell you what, you pick. We're going to eliminate the American IPA. Are we doing Hop Baron? Or are we doing the Hop Czar? Hop Czar? All right.
Okay, I do know that there's 3 different kinds of hop. It's Cascade, Chinook, and there's another one I can't think of it.
I was going to help you out, but there's way too many to go through.
Talking about the families or hops?
The different types of hops.
Okay, never mind.
Now this is going to be intense.
All right, this is the Bridgeport Hop Czar. 3 different kinds of hops.
Out of Oregon State.
Out of Oregon.
It's the Oregon State's oldest brewery.
Oregon's oldest brewery, okay.
This has got that sharp.
It's a sharp hop, but it's a sweet smell. It's not the overpowering grapefruit aroma.
That's a lot smoother than what the aroma let me on.
That's not very bitter at all.
Yeah.
The aftertaste is a lot of bitter.
Yeah.
A lot of like a grapefruit pith.
Yeah, it's got that grapefruit IPA right there at the back.
But the initial flavor is a very smooth, sweet. It's a very good flavor in the beginning. The aftertaste is kind of putting me off.
I like it. I say try it. I can't give it a thumbs up, but it's definitely going to sit right in the middle.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give it an in the middle. We're here with Keith, and it's another booth for Central Distributing, and we're going to try the Humming Ale, the Ghost River Golden Ale, Ovala Golden, and then we're going to move on to Ghost River Red Ale, and then Ghost River Oktoberfest.
Citra hop. Definitely citra hop.
It's very hoppy.
Real crisp. Got that crispness I like. Hop on the end. Got that bitter real late in it towards the finish.
Yeah, at the end, at the very end, you get a little bit of alcohol, but it's got a sweet taste to it. It's not bad. I would drink it again. I'd give it a thumbs up.
I'm going to go to intermediate on this.
To the Ghost River Golden Ale. I don't know. I'm getting kind of almost a wet cardboard smell.
It's not as sharp as the first one. Not as bitter either. It's got a good.
I get a lot of barley in the back, but it also kind of tastes like wet dog to me.
How much wet dog have you tried?
A couple. Don't ask.
This is going to be a thumbs up for me.
Thumbs down.
All the way.
Oh, this one's got a life to it. If you can hear us over Bob Denver.
John Denver. Don't mix it up.
Sorry, copyright.
Almost a weedy hint on the nose.
Kind of. Stronger alcohol flavor, too.
It's not bad. It has that crispness I look for. A little fruity. Sort of a pear type flavor right in the middle of it.
Shut the fucking microphone off.
I'm getting kind of a baked. It sounds weird, but almost a warm aroma to it.
I get what you're talking
I
about.
can't place it, but it's something I've had before. It's light, but it's there, and I wish I could think of what it is right now.
That wasn't it.
No, that's not it. I'm going to go mid-range, but I want to try this one again.
Yeah, I mean, we've got so many right now in our mouth. I mean, it's really hard once we have a lot to... I mean, I'm going to have to say, man.
You say thumbs down.
All right, Oktoberfest.
It's got the spiciness from an Oktoberfest.
It goes a bit high on the bitter at the end.
I'm not getting any bitter, but for an Oktoberfest, I'm not liking it. I've had way too many Oktoberfest beers in this season, and this is it's not at the bottom, but it's way down there. This is going to be a middle of the road for me.
I'm going middle ground, but it's very low.
I'm saying middle because, I'm a sissy. I didn't get much, and there's so much foam, you can't really get any of the beer. So I'm tasting the foam, and so I'm not going to say it's bad.
He's a volunteer.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'm not going to say it's awesome either.
We are here at the Party Ready booth, where they have Calypso and Bacardi and Bud Light Limerita. We thought we would give our guest host, Wesley, a treat. Tell him what you've got.
Got a Bacardi Sangria. Kind of strawberry smelling berries. Girly anyway, so.
Bitch drink. What do you got?
I have a Michelob Ultra Tea and Lemonade.
Like a rehab with alcohol.
I have a Bud Light Limerita because Bud Light's terrible, so I thought I would give this a try. So let's start with Wesley. Get your verdict on the Sangria.
Can't really taste the alcohol. Kind of reminds me of strawberry jam.
Strawberry jam.
I think you should be eating biscuits with it.
Bacardi and biscuits.
That's what's up.
It's like shitty tea and not worth my time.
All right. And this is the Limerita. Smells like cheap lime juice. And seems to have something floating in it. Very highly carbonated. It just tastes like pure lime juice. It doesn't even taste like a margarita. I mean, I can't even taste any alcohol. It's not good. So yeah,
Makes it good.
thumbs down from me. Thumbs up on his. William. Michelob Ultra Light Cider. And it smells pleasantly good. It smells like
Granny Smith apple.
smells like Granny Smith apples. It smells pretty good.
I think I have a liquid Glade aroma candle.
It could be a candle, yeah.
Kind of tastes like watered down apple juice.
It tastes like you soaked a Jolly Rancher in water.
Yeah, that's exactly
Soda water that had a Jolly Rancher dropped in it.
It's not terrible, but it's definitely not a thumbs up.
You're kind of drunk.
I need a beer.
Time to move on. We're here with Keith, and we're trying a Budweiser. It's a deep amber. I will say it's the best Budweiser product I've ever had. But there's just not a whole lot of flavor there.
It's watery.
It's watery.
It's watery.
I like it.
He likes it because there's no flavor.
Yeah.
Now we're going to move on to the light amber. I actually get more flavor in this one than the other one.
Yeah.
It lasts a little bit longer. But it tastes about the same. I mean, it just tastes longer.
This one has a longer finish to it. I'm getting almost kind of an orange citrus flavor right in the middle. This one is better, though. I'll give it credit.
All right, we are here with
Dave Hacker,
at the Tennessee Cigar and Brew Fest.
And tell a little bit about what you do.
Well, I homebrew. We enjoy doing homebrew as a hobby, and I've always said it's cheaper than owning a bass boat, and you end up with a lot more friends on Super Bowl Sunday.
There you go.
What we try to do is educate people that drinking beer is not all about just trying to get a buzz, but to educate them on craft beer, so that they can appreciate all the nuances. It's like we're educating people on how to appreciate beer rather than just looking for a cheap buzz. Okay, what I pulled here was an Imperial Rye IPA, which is India Pale Ale. And this is a fairly high gravity beer, and what that means is it's got a fair amount of alcohol in it. It's got a whole lot of rye malt in there, which adds some spiciness to it. India Pale Ale always indicates a hoppy beer. So this has a balance of malt and hops, and you can't see it in the camera, but it's a very dark beer. And so what you do, the first thing you do is you look at it to see its consistency, if it has any head on it, if it puts any lacing on the cup. Of course, a plastic cup is not the best example. Then you involve your other sense, smell. And you can definitely tell the hop aroma. We're going to take our first sip. And we're going to let it wash across our tongue before we swallow it. That way it helps us to appreciate all the flavor nuances. The hops are forward, but the spiciness of the rye comes through at the end, and the sweetness of the malt. And then a little bit of warming from the alcohol. And that's what it is to sample a good beer.
We are here with
Ben Pugh.
Ben Pugh, and you are with
the Memphis Brewers Association out of Memphis, Tennessee. This is an Imperial IPA, 9% alcohol, 192 IBUs, a full pound of hops per 5-gallon bag. Where a typical IPA would be about 4 or 5 ounces. A standard beer is about 2.
You can almost chew that down.
To chew. I had to. You don't drink this beer, it drinks you.
Right. It's good though. It's not an overpowering. It's not like a Optimum or something like that.
It doesn't have that hit to it, but
it's a very balanced bitter. I mean, it's all the way through, and the aftertaste goes away pretty quick. So it's not an aftertaste that you're going to be tasting the whole night that you're drinking. It's really good. I'm impressed with everything you've done. And we appreciate your time. So this winds up the Cigar and Brew Fest. It is the 4th annual. We will be here next year to document the ongoings. It's been a successful endeavor, and we appreciate everybody tuning in.
If they let us back.